guess you've forgotten. You have your own reasons for coming.
8.
You're not done
Pull,
yet.
pull, pull. One more. As far as you can get it.
All right, what's going on, guys? I'm Vaughn Walker, and we're hitting a back day today. I usually have a really hard time feeling my lats, feeling my back in general, but Eddie's gonna show me some things, and he's gonna put me through a workout, and hopefully we're feeling something today. So
Today we're gonna be doing back. We're gonna be focusing mostly on his upper back, starting with some lat movements, and then moving into some heavy compound rows, and then finish with an upper back pull down. So let's do it. Lock the same leg in, and then pull myself in tight to where my shoulder runs a complete vertical straight line of that pulley.
okay.
And now from there, I've got a slight cinch down of the oblique, and I'm completely locked in this position. The only thing that now moves is just taking my elbow and just pulling it straight down to the hip pocket. Just like that.
Gotcha.
So now you notice I have this slight lean, which is also keeping me tight to the machine.
Okay.
So we can load this pretty heavy, but also bringing that elbow just straight into that hip pocket.
Okay.
And you also have this gap here where your elbow can kind of fit through. So just send it up, allow the shoulder to elevate a bit as you stretch, and then drive down through the elbow, bring your shoulder with you into that contraction.
Okay. You know how at the top, your shoulder wants to kind of roll out?
Don't let it roll this way, just
Okay.
let it elevate upward as much as you can without this happening.
Gotcha.
And then send that elbow straight back. As soon as that happens, you're gonna lose tension on the lat.
Okay.
And then right now, you should already feel a pretty intense stretch, all through here.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
just
feeling
close that gap.
Okay.
Yeah. And now send it up. Sit. 2. Just do 12 to get a feel. 3. 5. And as you pull down and get that contraction, elevate your chest up. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just gonna help you shorten this even more. All that down. So good?
Feels good, yeah. I'd probably do 60, 70.
Yeah. Go 60, do 8 or so if it's light, rack it. If it feels heavy, keep going.
Okay.
Because I still want to work up to a pretty heavy set.
Okay.
2. 3. 4. 5. Nick, if there's anything that I should change, let me know. This is actually Nick's exercise.
Oh, really?
Elevate that chest as you pull. 6. Good. And then take your time between each arm too.
Okay.
We are working more of the iliac lat, which is technically the lower lat. So anytime you send that arm vertically, you're going to be working more of the lower lat, some rear delt, some teres, but we're trying to bias the lower lat as much as possible. Do you feel more lower lat than anything?
I feel pretty much everything.
Cool.
At least on my lat. But
we're doing this single arm unilateral to try to get more of a feeling and sensation in his lat as opposed to bilateral, which you said you have more difficult, right?
yeah, I have a really hard time with any kind of straight bar pull down or pretty much any pull down or even a pull up. But this, I'm starting to feel a lot in my lats, so I really like this.
And then this will be a working set, do as many as you can.
Okay.
3. 4. 5. That's as you pull. Finish, finish, finish. Give me one more where you get stuck. Big stretch, and just get it as far as you can. Good. Ooh, take your time. Take about a minute or so before you do the left.
Okay.
Just because of overall systemic fatigue. 10, more in there. Elevate that chest as you pull. Good. Pull. One more where you get stuck. Big stretch, big stretch. Pull. Good.
Okay.
We'll do one more, same weight.
Okay.
And then shoot for like 12.
Okay.
10, 2 more. Hard as you can get it. Squeeze that shit. Drive, drive, drive. Last one. Even if it's not a full rep, get it as far as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. That's it.
Okay.
We're gonna hit the prime functional next.
Okay. That's the most I ever felt in my lats.
We're gonna be doing more of a horizontal pull.
Okay.
So just a little more of that like mid to upper lat. And then when you're doing upper back, you'll get a lot of upper lat anyways.
Okay.
We just get 2 matching handles.
Yeah.
The prime functional trainer, it has like a handle where we can typically use as like your anchor. We're gonna use this as our anchor here when we do the right, and then we're just gonna flip the arms to do the left.
Okay. Interesting setup.
I did these with Chris one time at his place, and he did it a couple times, I think, in some of his videos. Just from a different angle. So we're grabbing this, it's gonna be our working arm. This is gonna be where we brace. It's gonna bring it a little higher. The same leg as the working arm is gonna be in front of you.
Okay.
To keep you in the position, like to anchor you down, because you've got the weight pulling you forward.
Gotcha.
This is bringing you back, and that same leg forward is bringing you back.
Okay.
So now chest is elevated, and we're gonna do the same motion, just pulling from more of a horizontal plane right into the hip again.
Okay.
And then leaning back instead of going forward, because if we were forward, it would just be pretty much the same exercise we just did.
Okay.
So now we have a little bit more of a lean, keep that chest elevated, drive that elbow right into your hip pocket.
You're keeping the elbow
Same
in?
thing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect angle. Now from there, drive that elbow straight down. That's it. Okay. 2. 3.
Okay.
And now you should still feel all that, but just a little bit higher, more towards like the armpit.
Yep.
And then same thing, everything's just opposite.
Okay.
Rotate the shoulders just slightly towards me. There, and then keep that one arm long because it keeps you in the same spot always, the opposite arm.
Okay.
Yeah, so completely locked out, yep. Because then you won't have to kind of guess where you are, just wherever your arm's fully lengthened. Just keep thinking about pulling that elbow in your hip pocket. Yeah. Just 10 here also. The opposite arm too, when you're lined up, just keep it square with your shoulder, because if not, it'll kind of start getting bunched up. So just keep it
Okay,
square.
I think that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, well, I was counting that one. I wasn't even paying attention. That happens like with all my sets. It's just like, yeah, I'll say 2 like 3 times. Like 1, 2.
Oh, as far as the count in your head?
Yeah.
Okay. We're just feeling it out. We'll, it's up to you. You want to stack it out and see what you can do? Because I mean, you're already warm.
Yeah, we can go pretty heavy.
That's the only thing with this one. I don't like to do it first because if we would have done this one first, you would have done the whole stack right away.
Gotcha.
So that's the only bad thing about this machine here, is it's not that heavy.
Okay.
Stretch, 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 stretch. Now close that gap. Yeah. Good. Just keep pulling until you get stuck. One after another. Good. Good. Keep pulling. Big stretch. Drive it. Good. Need another one, as far as you can get it. And then just pull as far as you can get it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. That's it.
Okay. Oh,
Take your time.
nice. It's crazy. That's crazy. I think that's pretty. It has to be.
How does it feel?
Felt really good.
Good.
Yeah.
You'll get a little bit of rear delt here too, because naturally as you pull, they're gonna get a little bit of divergence and the rear delt's gonna take over. But the more you try to force this in tight, the more lat it's gonna be.
Yeah, I definitely feel more in like that mid lat
Good.
range.
Perfect. And then you'll get upper lat when we do upper back. Same foot forward and then square the shoulders, yeah. And then just, I'll turn the shoulders towards me just slightly. That's it. Now lock in and pull. That's it. 2. As far as you can get it, down and back. Pull, 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 pull. One more. Yeah. Allow yourself to get stuck though. Just pull it and get stuck. Pull. Good. Back off.
I need to remember to breathe. I'm holding my breath a lot.
Inhale on the way up and then
Yeah.
just exhale on the way down. And then take small breaths in between. I mean, it depends on the person, but you can finish a rep within one like deep breath. But then like if you're under a heavy load, like doing like a hack squat or a leg press, then if you're taking more breaths in between that one or between those reps. But like with something like this, it's just like inhale and blow it out. And then if you need to, take smaller reps in between. I think some people too, like they think just inhale and exhale throughout the rep and they just start getting lightheaded too. Because they overthink it. Right elbow. Pull, pull, pull. One more, as far as you can get it. Pull. Good.
Okay.
Take about a minute.
Sorry, I'm sweating.
Like studies show like 3 minutes between sets, but like for me, it's tough to do that. I mean, with clients, I've got to keep a pace anyways.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's hard to like really take like a full 3 minutes off between like something like this. So typically for me, it's like 2 minutes or so.
Would you rather stick to the clock or just go based off of how you're feeling?
Probably a combination of both, like making sure that I'm not going too far away, but also making sure I'm not rushing.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the way that I grew up training, like 90 seconds was perfect.
Okay.
But I feel like if you really want to get the most out of each top set, you probably should take a little longer.
Okay.
But it also depends on the movement too. I mean, a hack squat, you might need 4 minutes.
Yeah,
or
for sure.
a barbell squat, you might need 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But something like this, you might need 90 seconds. So
yeah. There's a big difference between a hack squat and a bicep curl. So.
And give me 2. Drive that elbow, pull it. Good. One more, allow yourself to get stuck. Elevate that chest and pull. That's it. Good shit. All right, let's hit the prime row. That's pretty much it for lats. That's a vertical pull and a horizontal pull. I mean, I would do more if that was your focus, but since your focus is upper back, we'll just go straight to upper back.
Beautiful.
Up at N1 from Coach Cassim, there's like a radiant effect. So like you're aiming for a specific target, you'll hit that target and there'll also be like a radiant effect. Like think about like a radar or whatever, like where it's showing like where it's like gonna be raining, but it also like where it's like less rain. Okay. So it's like we've got like a bullseye, but we've also got an area that's that's like going outwards, upwards, like in different directions.
Gotcha.
So we're aiming low at first, which is gonna radiate out in different directions. And then we're aiming high, which is gonna radiate in different directions, which is gonna technically cover the whole area.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So you don't have to do so much of the same thing, and then you just overstimulate.
Okay. I feel like that's why I usually get locked into that, and I'll do the same movements over and over again.
Like this and this is technically the same movements, but we can change the resistance profile, and this goes straight back, and that diverges. So that's similar, but still the same.
Gotcha.
But like if we were to then throw a chest supported dumbbell row, it would just kind of be just layering on the same exercises.
Yeah. That's where I got stuck a lot, because typically I have a hard time feeling my lats, and I would just do a lat pull down and then a pull up and another lat pull down and a lat pull down after that.
And then you just wear yourself out, especially your grip strength too.
Yeah.
All right. With this, we want this to start at somewhat of a downward pull at about a 45-degree angle. And then as we pull, the elbows are gonna track somewhat upward, and we're gonna contract through the traps and through the mid-back as you pull the elbows back. Okay. We're gonna load this at number 1 at first, where it's just like normal resistance profile all the way through, and then we'll start to load the top to where it's heavier at that first initial pull.
Gotcha. Now, should I be kind of like rounding my chest here?
You pretty much want to wrap around the pad, yeah.
Gotcha, okay.
Track a little more down, but that was good though. So pull, like right about there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And then if you feel more support, put your shins up against that pad, because as it gets heavier, it's going to want to pull you forward.
Okay.
Good. Just do 2 more. Good. All right, now I'm going to switch it a little bit and just put more load up top.
Okay.
What's a normal working weight for you?
Like 4.
4 in total? In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, so we could probably work up to close to that, but we'll just have it a little bit heavier in the stretch.
Okay, but that's also me trying to go for like that mid-lat range, so I don't know if it's gonna differ going
Well, you're gonna get upper back.
A little bit of everything.
You're gonna be a little bit stronger in this position, especially after bicep.
Okay.
And the idea here too is to overload a little bit more in the stretch, where you're stronger, and as you pull back, you technically are weaker, the load drops off, and you can squeeze really hard and contract all those muscles back there. Good. 2. You feel the difference how it drops off? 3. 4. Just don't let it bottom out. There. 5. Still feel pretty light?
Yeah, it feels pretty light. I don't know about 4 though. I'm gonna get
I'm gonna go 2 up top, and maybe a quarter.
Okay.
As you can. Good. 2, 3. Perfect, man. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a perfect rep. Keep going. 8, 9. Keep going. 10, 11. Keep going. 2. I got it. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Pull. 1 more. Stretch. Pull.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Good
yeah,
shit.
that felt good.
Mostly all through the upper back, right? You get some lat in here, but it's mostly all
I felt most
top.
upper back there, yeah.
Stay with that weight or back off? You got like 13.
What do you feel about going a little bit heavier with less reps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, ideally, like, for example, you just did like 13 or so. If we were to take a little bit of rest and do the same weight, you'd probably fail around like 10 or 11.
Okay.
But if you want to go heavier and shoot for like 8, we can do that. Or
I'll try that, yeah.
This is now going to be close to the same.
Close to the same?
Yeah, this is going to be 3 45s up top and 5 10s in the middle. So it's more than 4.
Oh, okay. So I feel like with the middle peg, it's just like constant all the way through, right?
Yeah.
With the weight heavier at the bottom, you definitely give a little more effort in that initial pull. But you know, overall, it feels really good. So I feel like since you lose a little bit of weight at the top, you can squeeze it a little bit more.
You can actually squeeze it hard. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the beauty behind these pieces is you can design it according to your natural strength profile, or to your natural strength curve.
That would make more sense for hypertrophy, right? You're moaning.
The stretch position. Exactly. Yeah. What's up? Yeah.
You should have a mic on. Like the audio that you're getting or you're saying, is that going to be in the video or not?
You wouldn't be able to hear it,
No.
right? Yeah. 7, 8. Up we get 2. Pull. Good.
Okay.
That was good.
That felt good.
Beauty of this piece too, it lines you up right where you need to be. Your arms just go straight back and it falls into place.
So with this, which direction do you drive your elbows? Are you more at like a 90-degree angle?
I go
or are you...
right, so think about this angle, this handle right here. This handle is probably, I don't know, like 40 degrees or so. I
Okay.
think about keeping my upper arm, my humerus, in the same exact angle.
Gotcha,
So I'm just
okay.
matching the angle of my wrist,
Okay.
if that makes sense. So I'm not trying to overly pull in any other direction. I'm just matching this angle straight back.
Gotcha.
And then the upper arm will follow.
Okay.
And then it's the same thing as you pull through here, rear delts. Yeah. And then as you'll notice too, like when you come back there, like you can hang out here for a good amount. There's like almost no resistance there.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing as there. So you can
Okay.
pull back and get a really good squeeze. Good. One. Good. On this one too, just kick your butt a little forward.
Forward? All right.
Yeah, just slightly. This is a pretty rare piece. Most of you guys that are watching might not have it, but if you do and you have this in your gym, use it on your back day. It's got a really good strength profile where it's heavy in the stretch and it diverges out right where you want it to either bias the lats and or the upper back. We are biasing the upper back here today.
If it didn't have this, what would you recommend to do in place of this?
Probably like a single arm, like row like that. That's something that diverges out,
Okay.
or like the hammer strength one right here.
Gotcha. Do you
Or
like
dumbbells.
I was gonna say, do you like the dumbbells?
Yeah.
Okay.
But dumbbells are opposite now. So this right here is heavy in the stretch. Dumbbells get heavier as you pull up.
Gotcha.
So that's the difference there too.
Okay.
A little bit of a different resistance profile.
Okay.
Good. 2, 3, 4. If it's light, just call it at 6.
I'm thinking, fuck.
Might as well send it.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Just take your time. I'll grab another one.
I'm also gonna grab my my wraps.
Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good shit, man. Keep pulling. 7, 2. One more. Stay in it. Drive those elbows, come on. Good shit. Good control, man. Fuck yeah, good work. Fuck. Come on, I got you. 2. 1. Now come down slowly, gonna do another one. Good stretch. Good shit.
Fuck.
All right, instead of pull down.
Fuck. Ooh, got a bunch of sweat in my eyes. Jeez.
Okay, and then now driving your elbows in that straight position, straight back. Yep. 2. Turn these over just a little. There. 3. 4. Lean back a little more. There. 5. 6. 7. Just 3 more.
Now I feel a little bit of shoulder discomfort here.
You do? Okay.
Do you think,
In the stretch position or as you pull?
I think it's in the stretch position.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I want to change it, but do you think an underhand would?
Underhand would be just more lat.
More lat?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want? I mean, let's go.
We can do whatever.
Let's go a little closer.
Okay.
And then just keep the same overhand position, but a little more neutral.
Okay.
So instead of being at this like 45 position here, see if you feel any better
Okay.
here. And then still allow the elbows to track outward instead of inward, like if we were to do lats. So
Gotcha.
the elbows will still track out, but just keep your hands in more of this neutral position here.
Okay.
This will track forward, and then your initial pull.
All right.
You're getting pain right about here?
Yeah, just about there.
Is it like,
It's like,
oh, it's up front?
I think it's right where my chest connects on like
Your
the
bicep.
The bicep, yeah.
Is that
Something
the only
I
time
always
you feel it?
What's that?
Is that the only time you feel it?
No, every shoulder day.
Oh, shit,
yeah.
okay.
I think that's why I've severely underdeveloped shoulders. So I think that's why.
Is this pain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But just my connection with shoulders isn't really there. It's just like, usually when I feel something in my shoulders, it's just pain.
It's just,
Yeah.
You feel that? Yeah. So now from here, same thing, discomfort?
Yeah, that feels better.
All right.
Yeah.
It's the same way, so just do like 5 or so, then we'll go heavier. Better?
Yeah.
Did you feel that at all?
No.
Good.
I mean, I felt it in my lats, not my shoulder. So
Okay.
like, yeah, like growing up, I played, like my thing was just baseball, and like I was always an idiot. I would never stretch, do anything. I think on my right side, I just have no rotator.
Your throwing
cuff.
arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right, if it's light around 8, rack it. If not, keep going. Go heavier.
Yeah.
Shoulder feel fine?
Yeah, it feels good.
8. 9. I got you. Pull. Shoot. All right, we'll just do a back off and same thing, just take it to failure.
All right.
That'll be it. Super simple but effective, man. Just pull vertical, pull horizontal, and then the same thing for upper back, and just make sure your elbows travel in the right position or the right direction.
Yeah. I feel like on a back day too, I usually just stack a bunch of weight on there and I really don't feel anything.
Just try to move
doing
it.
lighter weight, I'm actually getting a pump now.
I mean, you'll progressively get stronger. Like, I mean, it's nailing that technique,
Yeah.
feeling what you're trying to accomplish, and then you can just progress it,
Build
progress
from
it.
there. Yeah.
Make the reps perfect, and then make them heavier.
Yeah. All right, so just wrapped up the workout, and this is the first time in a while that I'm gonna leave the gym actually feeling my back pumped. So that's a really good thing. But one of the biggest things here is usually jump into the gym and I just load a bunch of weight on the machine. But today we really focused on technique and just going a bit lighter. And also, towards the beginning of the workout, we did that one lat movement, the what was that?
Just a
single
vertical
arm?
lat pull down. It's actually a glove pull down.
Yeah.
Nick Left kind of coined the exercise just to hit more of the lower lat.
And that really, like, I got crazy mind muscle connection from that. And from there, just the whole workout was really good because I established that connection in the beginning. So overall, really good workout.
Yeah.
So.
The main idea was mostly just to get a lot of blood into the lats at first, bias those right off the get-go. Typically, it's the harder area for people to bias, so we focused on that, moved on to upper back, and then finished with just the upper back pull down. And then focused a little bit more on technique, slowed him down a bit. Vaughn's an experienced trainer, so we didn't really have to teach him much. It's more so just pushing the intensity and critiquing a little bit.
Yeah, but overall, thank you. That was a really good workout.
Good shit, man.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, all that good stuff, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.